KG6 military ambush Mnangagwa at parliament meeting, a shocking turn of events. In a dramatic and unexpected twist of events, Zimbabwe's political landscape was rattled this morning as President Emmerson Mnangagwa found himself at the center of a tense military ambush during a high-profile parliamentary meeting. The dramatic turn of events unfolded with such intensity that it left both government officials and the public in disbelief, sparking a wave of speculation about the future of Zimbabwe's leadership and military involvement in national politics. Stay tuned as we dive into this unprecedented development that has raised more questions than answers. Before we get into the full details, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on all the latest updates from the heart of Zimbabwe's political scene. The ambush, which occurred during what was supposed to be a routine parliamentary session, marks an unprecedented chapter in the ongoing struggle for power within Zimbabwe's political elite. Sources close to the scene have reported that, as President Mnangagwa was addressing parliamentarians, a group of heavily armed military personnel, believed to be aligned with the more hardline factions within the military, stormed the chamber. Their actions sent shockwaves through the room, and for a moment, the country held its breath. Eyewitness accounts suggest that the military's actions were not an isolated incident but part of a broader power struggle that has been brewing for months. Although details remain scarce, the nature of the ambush indicates that it was not a random occurrence. The military, under the leadership of General Constantino Chiwenga, has long had a hand in Zimbabwe's political affairs, and many analysts see this move as a direct challenge to Mnangagwa's authority, if not a direct warning. Mnangagwa, who assumed the presidency after the controversial removal of Robert Mugabe in 2017, has faced significant internal challenges. Despite his efforts to maintain a firm grip on power, it is clear that his leadership has not been universally accepted within the country's power structures. The military's intervention today can be seen as the latest sign of an ongoing power struggle between Mnangagwa's faction and those who are still loyal to the old guard. As news of the ambush spread, speculation about the implications for Zimbabwe's future governance began to mount. Will this event mark the beginning of a more direct military role in the country's politics? Is the military preparing to oust Mnangagwa, or was this a signal of something even more calculated and significant? Only time will tell, but for now, the situation has everyone on edge. What's particularly intriguing is the timing of the ambush. It came during a critical parliamentary session, where key decisions about the country's economic and political future were being debated. The fact that military forces chose to strike at such a pivotal moment suggests that this may not have been a spur-of-the-moment act but rather a calculated move. Could it be that the military is sending a message, or perhaps even making a strategic move to influence political outcomes? One factor that cannot be overlooked is the role of Zimbabwe's struggling economy. The country has been grappling with hyperinflation, unemployment, and widespread poverty. Mnangagwa's attempts to implement economic reforms have been met with resistance, both from within the government and the broader population. This morning's ambush could be seen as a reflection of the deep-seated dissatisfaction with the current state of affairs, and the military's potential role as a destabilizing force should not be underestimated. As the situation continues to unfold, questions abound. Will Mnangagwa be able to maintain control, or will this latest incident be the beginning of the end for his presidency? Is the military positioning itself to play a larger role in Zimbabwe's future, or will this event be nothing more than a blip on the radar? The coming days and weeks will undoubtedly bring more clarity, but for now, one thing is certain: Zimbabwe's political climate has just been forever changed. Don't forget to subscribe and stay updated with breaking news and analysis on Zimbabwe's political scene. I'll be following this story closely and bringing you the latest insights. As this extraordinary chapter in Zimbabwe's history continues to unfold, it is clear that the nation stands at a crossroads. The outcome of today's events will likely have far-reaching consequences for both Zimbabwe's leadership and its people. Whether this marks the beginning of a new era of military involvement in politics or simply a one-off event, the power dynamics in Zimbabwe will never be the same. This is a developing story, and we will continue to provide updates as more information becomes available. Stay tuned, and make sure to subscribe for all the latest.